the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cavaliers group has been getting things done. Over the first half of the season, we've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit. And the All-Star break rapidly approaching. Shaq is a perennial All-Star. Were you ever jealous of the guys who didn't get voted in and instead got a little R&R?
You know, Ernie, the positives to being an All-Star far outweigh the negatives. You know, for me, I haven't played in a long time. I would love to just be able to suit up uno mas time.
Uno mas.
One more time.
Well, I would like to suit up uno time.
Uno mas means one more, smarty.
No, one time for me. Because the only regret, Ernie, won championships, college, player of the year, all those great things. One regret in my basketball career, not playing in an All-Star
You never
game.
played All-Star game?
Never played because there was a guy named John Stockton, Magic Johnson at the point, and you never could break into those two guys and be a point guard.
You learn something new every day.
But our motto here on this show, no regrets.
I have regrets.
I don't.
I wish John Stockton got hurt one year.
How about our motto now? Not very many regrets.
There it is. Not very many.
Has a nice ring to it. Put that on a T-shirt.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one following a loss to the Charlotte Hornets.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, Love and Verjao are up front. Kyrie Irving is out there with Q. And it's Smith in at the small forward position. Now here is Irving. Greg Monroe unable to get his shot to go. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his scoring ability, but for the harm he can do to a team on the backboards. You saw what he can do to teams if he goes unchecked, Coach said. We don't want to let him get up and get over 20 or 30 rebounds on us. And to do that, we got to check him out each time a shot goes up. Guys, easier said than done.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's Antetokounmpo following the basket by Freak.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Outside Irving. Irving gets a screen from Moon, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it, and you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Now here's Jackson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Here is Verjao after the made shot from Greg Monroe.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Screen by Monroe. Jackson drives in. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Cleveland shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Smith with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And Moon kicks to Irving. They set the screen. Feeds it to Moon. From outside, off the mark.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Henderson, no one around him. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Raptors.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward. Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
In the corner, Smith with it. Antetokounmpo against Irving. Antetokounmpo kicks to Jackson. Monroe sets a screen for Jackson. To the inside, here's Griffith. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
It's a pick by Love. Now the dish to Smith. Hits it from 3-point range. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Jackson. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Antetokounmpo passes to Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Jackson's got 5 now. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Verjao with a screen on Jackson. There's the steal. Jackson is doubled. Antetokounmpo against Smith. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. That gives them the lead. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Irving. Baseline jumper. Shot is off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And it's Monroe at the elbow. Cavaliers with the rebound. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with the win.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
Now here's Henderson following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And it's good.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. In fourth, the Bucks.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Barry Sanders is checked in for Milwaukee. Carter Williams comes in for Reggie Jackson. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Thompson's checked in.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And so here's Cleveland. Greg Monroe unable to get his shot to go, and it's Irving missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Henderson. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Carter Williams. Here's Monroe. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim.
Cavaliers trailing. This shouldn't be a shock to anyone with the way he's been shooting this year, but it's just been confirmed that Freak Clark will be part of the three-point contest.
You know, he's got a nice stroke, Kevin, so I can see him doing well in the three-point contest. Takes some endurance to put up 25 shots in a short amount of time, so he's going to have to do a little work to get ready for that aspect of it.
Vaughn is out there with Reggie Jackson. Then it's Henderson. Then there's Monroe. And it's Griffith in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Vaughn. He's covered by Moon. Vaughn, the pass to Griffith. Jackson has the open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Jackson's got his third basket of the night right there.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Irving misses. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Jackson with it. Now defended by Moon. Screen by Monroe. Henderson kicks to Monroe. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Now it's a 3-point Bucks lead. Irving against Jackson. Steps back and fires. Can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Here's Vaughn. He's covered by Moon. Back to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Shot is off. Good D by Thompson.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors played some good basketball. He dropped in 26 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Milwaukee in the lead. They set the pick. Here's Vaughn. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Jackson. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Moon with the buckets.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And now your Milwaukee Bucks dancers.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He was intent on running the offense through Q. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris. Irving with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Irving attacking. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch. Take a look at what Irving's done. He has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Jackson dishes to Monroe. Passes to Griffin. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Guys, I think free throw shooting, and Steve, you can speak to this, is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidating.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Irving passes to Thompson. Back to Irving. Stolen away. Here's Vaughn, covered by Irving. Here's Jackson, screened by Monroe. Jackson can't get that one to fall. Here's Moon. And he uses the glass on the layup. Moon's got 7 points for the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And here's Jackson. 12 points for him. Stolen by Thompson. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Misses from close range.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Here's Vaughn, covered by Smith. Here's Monroe. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
What a stellar outing in this one for Monroe. He has 9 rebounds, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And so Greg Monroe nails both of them. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Now Moon. A 26-point game for him in the win against Toronto. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. The Cavaliers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
They get a hand on it. Jackson with it. 12 points for him. Clock at 4. Shoots off the screen. That one off the back iron and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Jackson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And the Bucks making a change here. McGee's checked in. Here's Smith. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Bucks trail by 5. Now here's Jackson. The drive by Monroe. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. That one on Love.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was optional.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for Gerald Henderson. And so he hits both. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Moon. He's got 11. Off the screen. Rebounded by Jackson.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And Moon kicks to Smith. The screen from Thompson. Smith outside. Thompson a screen on Antetokounmpo. Smith drives in. Clock is at 3. Boom. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. McGee a screen. Jackson kicks to McGee. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Cavaliers?
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
Larry Sanders is checked in for Milwaukee. Smith right side. Inside. And it's slammed in by Moon. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Jackson dishes to Sanders. Having an efficient 3-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. The Cavaliers, number 1.
You know, unlike some of the other team statistics, there are a few key guys who have helped get them to the top of the leaderboard more than other teams. I mean, this is an outstanding 3-point shooting team. They take advantage of their strengths by getting good looks from behind the arc.
He hits the second from the line. And so here's Cleveland. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And Moon kicks to Dinwiddie. That's good. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. But they recover it. Kicks to Sanders. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And Moon kicks to Dinwiddie. Here's Moon. Carter Williams covering. Love. The shot is off. Good D by Sanders.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's guarded closely. Jackson passes to McGee from 12 feet out. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
And Moon kicks to Smith. Left side, Love. He feeds it to Moon. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Jackson.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Got a piece of it. The feed now to Moon. Shoots from the baseline. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Moon's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to McGee. Good D from Love. Cleveland's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Now Moon. 15 points in the game. Love wide open. He fires. And again, it's Cleveland.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter Williams. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution.
Patience.
This is getting out of hand.
Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move.
Already it's
must pass up a good shot.
Is matching up.
Great
Look at
shot.
Cleveland. They've been in peak form as we watch them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, Milwaukee just way behind.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, a lot to live up to this season. And really, they have come through. It can be hard on a team when the expectations are that high, trust me. But it has not bothered them one bit.
Greg, you know, I think it's really fueled their fire. They want to be the alpha dog. They love everybody hunting them down.
1:22 left to play here in the second quarter. Shumpert against Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Carter Williams. Screened by Sanders. Carter Williams dishes to McGee. Carter Williams the pass to Sanders. McDermott with a steal. Moving it up. And Shumpert slams it in.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
Shoots from the line. That doesn't go either for Carter Williams.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's stolen by Carter Williams.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Stops. Pops. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and it's McGee with the jam.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Here's Jackson, and he knocks down the jumper. Jackson's got 9 points in the quarter. Clarkie talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Love and Verjao are up front. Hugh out there with Irving, and it's Smith in at the small forward.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Picked by Verjao. Love outside. And the pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. The baseline J off the mark.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Anderson with it. He's picked up by Irving. Screen by Monroe. Antetokounmpo against Smith. Antetokounmpo up top. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Monroe, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Smith kicks to Varejao. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Bucks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And it's Monroe at the elbow. Can't hit. Good D from Love. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Moon can't hit.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten every one that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Henderson. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Smith, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Cleveland, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's Milwaukee now. Screen by Monroe. Antetokounmpo passes to Monroe. And it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
It's a pick by Love. Smith dishes to Love. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 5 assists in the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your energy.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He was intent on running the offense through Q. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Smith. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor. Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Love with the screen on Henderson. And Moon kicks to Love. Can't make good off the screen.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Kept alive. Monroe. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Thompson is checked in for Anderson Varejao. The Cavaliers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Moon with it. He's got 15. Dishes it to Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo kicks to Jackson. He dishes it to Henderson. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Henderson's got his second bucket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Outside Jackson. Four on the clock. Screen by Monroe. Lets it go from the wing. Milwaukee the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Moon passes to Love. Smith kicks to Irving to the left wing. Love against Monroe. And it's Love penetrating. No luck.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Screen by Monroe. In the corner, Henderson with it. Off the screen. Shot's good. Henderson's got 4 this quarter.
You know, I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Releases. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Moon. Moon's got 17 now. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Screen by Monroe. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Moon dishes to Smith. Pass to Irving. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. Jackson kicks to Antetokounmpo. Griffith. He's covered by Thompson. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
A different look for Milwaukee. Larry Sanders is checked in for Monroe. For Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Carter Williams in for Reggie Jackson. Amon Shumpert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Kyrie Irving.
How about the game for Q? He's got 17 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
And that one misses. JaVale McGee's checked in for Milwaukee. And he's good on the second. Milwaukee leading by 3. And here is Carter Williams. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 4 assists in the game. The screen from Thompson. McGee with the block. Now here's Carter Williams. Feeds it to McGee. Lets it go from 14. And he overshot that one, missing. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Dinwiddie passes to Moon. And the rejection by Sanders. Here's Carter Williams. The dish to Henderson. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Moon. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Five on the clock. Shoots. That one wide left. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Moon, and he gets it to go from the corner. Moon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here's Sanders, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. For Cleveland, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. The first one falls, and Cleveland making a change here. Boone's checked in. That one misses.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Carter Williams, the pass to Vaughn. Back to Carter Williams. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Verjau's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside jumper. The screen from Thompson. Here's Dinwiddie. Sanders covering. Just 4 to shoot. From 18 feet away. No good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Now Henderson. Stolen by Verjau. Boom. Carter Williams covering.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Carter Williams leading the way. And that one's good. Carter Williams has got his second basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Henderson with the ball.
Move it.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Verjau. McGee with the block. Moon with it. They've got Antetokounmpo. Sanders is out there with Monroe. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Carter Williams in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Bucks leading by 3. Sanders with a screen on Irving. Carter Williams dishes to Sanders. Clock at 6. Back to Carter Williams. Monroe, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Passes it to Love. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
But you know what? You know, they've come this far. They're not going away now.
And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Kicks to Smith. Trying to get back on track. And the shot is good. Smith's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Cavs. The Bucks shooting reasonably well, 45%. Carter Williams against Irving. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Moon passes to Love. Down low. And Moon slams it home. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Irving kicks to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Pass to Griffith. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Irving. Rebound, Milwaukee. Carter Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the feed to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Monroe. Antetokounmpo passes to Griffith. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 1 point on the basket from Monroe.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Pick by Verejao. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Moon, guarded by Jackson. It's a pick by Love. Irving drives in. Can't get it to go.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
There's the screen. Here's Carter Williams, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Bucks said to his team. The game's still in question, but he told his players, guys, this is when it's fun, right? Time is winding down, a close game. This is where you show the preparation and the time you've put in. Kevin, we'll see if they respond.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Chance there to take the lead, missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Moon with it, guarded now by Jackson. Pick by Verejao. And here's Love for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
Here's Carter Williams. Here's Griffith. No good. Nice D from Verejao.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Stolen by Jackson. Now the Bucks moving it up. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defense.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Moon. 11 feet away. And the shot no good, a bit short. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Jackson dishes to Carter Williams. So they take the lead. Carter Williams has got 9 points here in the second half.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Picked by Bergeron. And here's Jackson. Carter Williams at the elbow. He kicks it to Monroe. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Cleveland gets called for the foul. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Irving up top, guarded by Jackson. And that one's good. Irving's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
The drive by Monroe, and he banks in the layup. Monroe's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Irving kicks to Love. Picked by Bergeron. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Bergeron comes with the double team. Jackson passes to Monroe. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Monroe's got 25 points.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
To the inside, Moon, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Bergeron with a screen on Carter Williams. Smith outside, takes a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. The drive by Jackson. That's good. And the Bucks lead by 4.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities. It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Carter Williams. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And so here's Cleveland. Now, here is Irving. Love with the screen on Jackson. Irving dishes to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 18 points for Kevin Love. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Irving against Jackson. Screen by Monroe. Jackson kicks to Monroe. Baseline J on the way.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Moon can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Shoots from 14. That doesn't go either for Carter Williams. Cleveland's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Moon. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Jackson against Irving. Here's Carter Williams. Carter Williams with another miss. The Cavaliers shooting at 51%. Really solid. The drive by Smith. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Bucks trail. Here's Carter Williams. It's Jackson atop the key. No good. Smith with the defensive effort. Cavaliers shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. That's good. And that's 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Verjao passes to Moon, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Carter Williams. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Now Jackson. Now the pass to Griffith. Looking to end the run. Here's Monroe. Banked in off the glass. Monroe's got 15 points here in the second half.
All quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Down low, off the screen. The shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. Bucks passing it around. Dishes it to Henderson. The drive by Jackson. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Verjao, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Love's check in for Cleveland.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Here's Irving, and again it's Cleveland.
Boy, he quieted the crowd with that big shot. That's a big play.
Ouch, that was a punch in the gut to these fans.
And now your Milwaukee Bucks dancers. All right, Bucks fans, we work hard, but now it's time to play hard.
A minute 20 left in the fourth. Right side Jackson. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to one in the bucket from Monroe.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Love with the screen on Jackson. Here's Irving. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half. Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Henderson. They set the pick. Passes to Griffith. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 5 to shoot. To tie it up. But they'll get another chance.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
On the wing, Irving. Henderson defending. Just 5 to shoot. Smith off a pick from Moon. Shot off the screen. Smith, no luck.
They are on the ropes, and it is time to put them away. Freak, we're putting it in your hands. Deliver the knockout blow. Let's finish this and get out of here with the W.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3 ball will do just that.
It's Jackson with the drive. Monroe dishes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Henderson. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
Hey, listen. The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He led the way tonight with a double-double and was a major reason why they won tonight. His effort and intensity gave them the boost they needed.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal,